Okay, Aries, welcome in. If you have Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus in Aries, along with Saturn and Neptune transiting there as we speak, this is your reading. Well, it may be the reading for you. Let's see. It's going to be a love reading. Let's see what your person wants to say to you. Lighting the way, setting an example. You're the light of their life. Setting strong boundaries. The young, children, youthful spirit, inner child healing. Right, let's keep going. Ocean of tears, emotional loss, defeat, deep sadness, heartbreak, regrets and mistakes. Ancient history, ancestral karma, gifts from the ancestors, someone you have a past with. Six of Cups energy coming out. Creativity, gateway to creation, creative solutions and creative ideas, a strong urge to express themselves. Okay, let's see, what do they want to say to you? Aries. What does your person want to say to you, Aries? What do they want you to know right now? Let's get the vibe. Messages for Aries, please. Karmic ties. Messages for Aries placements. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is Miss Winter, stuck, stagnation, delays and setbacks. Okay. Cool peppermint, refreshing new energy, interesting and stimulating, pleasantly different from the usual type. The unexpected surprises, expect the unexpected, shocking revelations. Sounds like the Tower card energy. The hand of fate, fated events, fated relationship, forces beyond your control. Uranus energy. And karmic ties, karmic relationship, karmic situation, debt, not for you. There's Saturn in the mix. Saturn, Pluto, Uranus, and a cool, refreshing vibe coming into this connection. There's also a feeling of stuckness, stagnation, delays and setbacks. That could be the Hangman, Neptune energy. Interesting. All of the outer planets, all of them. Who's missing? I don't think any. I think that's all of them. Neptune's one of the cooler planets too. Alright, enough of astrology. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. How does your person, what is the energy towards you? What is the energy of Aries person towards them, please? Aries person. Four of Swords. Taking a step back, needing to take a break, unwind, decompress, process some emotions. They may have just come out of a stressful situation. Could have had something to do with their family responsibilities. Jupiter and Libra. Okay. What do they want to say to the collective? What do they want the collective to know just while they're taking some time out? Oh, that went flying. Oh, Five of Swords. Okay, there's been some type of ego clash here. Power games. Struggling with gaining some type of stability. I see words getting thrown around. Yeah, something got out of hand. It may have started off playful. Just banter, and then there's clearly a winner and a loser here, and an argument where no one was listening and everybody was yelling, trying to get their point across but not listening. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. We all need to learn how to speak the truth with love, right? And not bottle things up with the Four of Swords. Process things quietly, calmly. Why was there this ego clash, power plays? Why is the Five of Swords here? Strength. Yeah, I do get somebody trying to hold back, expressing themselves. With the Strength card, this can be quiet power, like not having to yell or actually trying to keep a cool demeanor underneath the surface, even though they're falling apart. Like after the mess, somebody's just trying to cool down. That's the energy I'm getting from your person. They get rolled up, they get triggered, and then they just hit the roof. Could be dealing with a Leo. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Not impressed energy. Okay, what are the next actions towards the collective, please? Next actions towards the collective. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're going to take control of this situation. They want to be seen as a respectful leader, somebody who doesn't lose their anger, their patience, somebody who doesn't lose control, somebody who is, in your eyes, somebody who you respect at the end of the day. They may have trouble with anger issues. Strength card can mean the primal instinct, and with the Five of Swords, having it come out sideways. This person has a lot of fire energy. Eight of Cups, and instead of blowing up at one point during the argument, they may have tried to walk away. But yeah, definitely got triggered. Okay, what are their actions? Oh, that was their actions. What do they actually want from the collective? What do they want from the collective? Seven of Swords, Jinkies, and the Four of Cups again. Okay, whether you want to hear this or not, I'm going to say it. They don't want you to take them for granted, and just because they're calm on the outside, that doesn't mean that it needs to be exciting all the time. A relationship does have periods of stagnation and feeling stuck, but boredom doesn't mean that it doesn't have chemistry or attraction. Boredom means that you're in a healthy relationship. Honestly, you respect each other enough not to go from extreme to extreme. And this person does not like getting taken out of their character, which is cool, calm, collected, but still very highly contained. Like, they have a lot of fire, but they control it to a point. And it's like you may just tip them over that point by triggering them with something that they just don't like. Like, it's almost like they feel that you try and get a response out of them or a reaction, and then you act surprised. My gosh, Aries. That's what I'm getting. What is your advice? What's the advice for Aries, please, moving forward? Like, Well, I'm looking at the unexpected card, like they may have just popped off and you didn't realise that they had it in them. Like push their button, push their button, push their button, and then they react and it's like, whoa, where did that come from? It's like, wow. Ask yourself. Okay, advice for Aries, please. Now, I'm not judging here. I mean, it's human nature. But yeah, the Seven of Swords can be strategic. It can also mean holding a grudge, keeping a secret, but not trying to let it affect you. It's like smiling on the outside, but underneath just brooding, you know. So, and I think that's why your person needs some time out with the Four of Swords here. King of Cups, Aries. Bottom of the deck is Justice. Find some balance, some emotional maturity. Like, you're their best friend with the King of Cups energy here. You may not express yourself emotionally. You may be the fiery one. Roles may be reversed here. Well, this could be a cross-watcher reading. But you're being urged to have some compassion for the compatibility that you two have when things aren't crazy. Calm your farm. Everything's fine. Your person may have just had a bad day. Yeah, have some balance. Be fair to yourself and the connection. Outcome for these two, please. What's the outcome for Aries and the person? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, just take your time, slow down. Page of Swords. Get more information. Make sure that it's facts. And when you get irritated, either deal with it yourself or have a calm adult conversation. Ace of Swords. Speak your truth clearly. There's going to be some type of breakthrough. But this person wants you to respect them. That's what I'm seeing. Knight of Pentacles, slow your roll. I mean, I feel that you've worked really hard on this relationship, but there's just certain things that need tweaking. And I'm not saying you to change anything about your personality or your identity. I'm just saying with the Justice card that came out, try and balance out those extremes so that this doesn't become a habit. Because I feel like this is a one-off, especially with the unexpected card here and the Hand of Fate. It's like now you know where this person's boundaries are. They're drawn a line in the sand. Just respect that. That's what I'm getting. I want to close out your reading with some oracle cards. If this reading resonates with you, consider hitting the like button or subscribe, or reach out for a reading. Book a reading with me. The link's in the description. Alright, Aries. Fantasy, an escape from reality. Fantasies are mirroring your desires. Don't just wish your life away. And dear Spirit, be watchful of your predators. Stay diligently aware of opportunities. Don't let others abuse your kindness. And tipping point, everything can change all at once. There's that unexpected. Urgent action needs to be taken. Critical point in a situation. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aries. Stay blessed.